Alright, so today we're gonna bleed the front brakes of a Suzuki SV650. It's a 2006 model year. First off, gonna have to undo the screw and loosen this slightly so you can pour in your brake fluid. Dot 4 is what you want to use. So you're going to want to make sure that this doesn't run empty, otherwise you're just going to get a crap ton of air in your brake lines, which is exactly what you don't want. The bolt that you're going to want to do is this one right here. There's a little rubber cap, and that kind of comes off if my gloves didn't suck. There we go, so it comes off. You see like a little bleeder nipple thing there, right? Get in focus, there we go. And you're gonna undo basically the plan is you're gonna undo this nut and pump the brake, then close the nut, undo it, pump it, close it, and that'll kind of slowly cycle brake fluid out of this and into your empty reservoir or whatever you have. In my case, I'm gonna use this thing. Okay, so this is going to be my setup here. This was the little rubber stopper grommet thing that was on it. This is my excess or exit reservoir, all the crap that's going to be pumped out. Crap meaning airy brake fluid. This is an 8mm wrench, which I put on, then put the little tubing thing on the bleeder nipple. So basically you're going to open and close this as you pump the brake lever, which is right here. This is the front right caliper. I'm guessing this is going to be easier because I'm alone right now. So the front right one's going to be easier. The left one's going to be a bit of a pain because I'm going to have to reach across and do some weird stuff. But we'll play this by ear and see how it goes. Okay, so I just finished the right front caliper, and that is the color of the stuff that was in there. It's like this dark brown murky mess. And that's the color of the regular dot 4 stuff. Like, it's not as dark brown, murky, or nasty. Okay, another thing which I didn't realize until I'd already put some brake fluid in. This thing needs to come out. It's like this black rubber grommet thing. Yeah, and the little plastic ring on top. Both of those need to come off before filling the brake fluid. I know this now from experience. It's not really stuff that I want to touch. Anyway, if you do get anything on your bike or car, I guess, wipe it off immediately, because brake fluid will strip paint. I mean, it is some weird corrosive stuff. Why would you want it anywhere near your motorcycle, which you supposedly love? Okay, so I just bled the front left rotor. I wish I could have shown you, but it was, sort of a momentary crisis for me. I thought the stuff was leaking all over the place, but it wasn't. So this is that grommet bleeder cap thing. That is the bleeder screw once again right there. I'm just gonna put that back on. Make sure not to over tighten or keep that screw too loose, otherwise you'll have leaky stuff. Just be careful with it, I guess, and don't get that stuff on your paint. So the technique that I use for this one, so on the right front caliper, which is this one, it's easy because you're right next to the brake lever, which is right there, right? But on this one, on this side, you have to make sure that your reservoir or bag or whatever, so this thing, is stable and always connected to this. And as you unbolt with one hand, you should be bleeding with the other hand, or you should be pumping the brake with the right hand, and unscrewing this sort of in sync with that. So then make sure that your level is appropriate. Just Oh yeah, yeah. I think I already said this. Don't forget to take that weird bladder thingy out. You do not fill that with brake fluid, as I discovered. Now on to the rear brake reservoir back here. So right there. Um, this is where, if you're wondering, it also tells you .4 only. And by the looks of the darkness in there, it also looks like it has one of those bladder things which you need to remove. So this is, looks like you're gonna have to remove this panel, which is a hex bit. By the looks of things, I think it's just one. It's pretty easy. And the same process, you're gonna, so there's the bleeder, so you're gonna take the little grommet cap thing off, unscrew it as you pump the rear brake. My rear brake is insanely squishy, so I don't like that, so definitely gonna figure that out. And yeah, I'll try to take a video of that. And the other one, both my hands are kind of busy. Okay, so it is a 10mm bolt, this guy right here, and I already did the honors of undoing it. Whoa, it's doing some weird darkening thing. Okay, come on, don't. All right, work with me. Okay, so this is the thing in question. Of course, it's not going to focus on it, but yeah. And it does give you a lot more motion. What is it doing? Look at it. Okay. Maybe. Please. Come on. Yes. Okay. So here we go. This is just going to give you access to this. Watch out. It'll leak all over the place, I'm guessing. So I'm going to wrap this in like a paper towel or something before I open it up. It says, warning, please clean the filler cap or something. Please clean filler cap before removing, warning, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so here's that sweet drippy grommet / cap thing. It kind of came out as one piece, and then there's 2 screws. Here's a little reservoir here. It looks pretty disgusting. It's very orange looking. So I'm gonna bleed it a little bit and hopefully get most of that crud to the bottom and in the line so I can put in the good stuff. So yeah, if your stuff looks like nasty orange shit, maybe you should switch it out. Same setup as before. I guess I didn't really give you a good picture before. So here it is now. If you needed help visualizing this, I'm putting the wrench with the box end or closed end or whatever you want to call it first, then the tubing, so then I don't have to keep taking it on and off. In this case, my pipe thing doesn't reach to the bottom, so if you have something like this and your rubber tubing deal doesn't go all the way to the ground, this weird wired thing that this came with is really useful. It just kind of hangs there. I don't even know where this is from. My dad has it from Motive Products or something. Okay, sure. My dad has it from bleeding the car brakes. So yeah, basically we're just gonna crank this open and then brake lever and close this, then open, brake lever, close this, same as before. Alright, I'll see you after bleeding. Actually, yeah, sorry, trying to handle this carefully. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see this, but this brake fluid must be pretty old. That is like this weird, nasty super sludge stuff. I scooped some of it out before pouring the new stuff in. I'm going to try to get all of that out there. Going to try to show you how I'm doing this, but I kind of need both hands, so I can't, actually. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. That looks disgusting. Alright, so after you get rid of the sludge of death, you're going to want to check. So I just went on a quick short ride, you know, kind of tested out the brakes. they feel way better. Definitely something that I should have done earlier. So you just want to check all the little screws, make sure there are no leaks. This looks good. And make sure not to confuse like slight dampness from bleeding it with being leaky. These look good, or this one looks good. And here, let's just check the last one. Ooh, there might be a little bit there. I'll have to tighten that and then check it in a little bit. So this is something you gotta watch out for. But yeah, it makes the bike feel a lot better. Yeah, got rid of that sledge of death, and that's how you bleed the brakes on an SV650. Post up if you have any questions. See ya.